I don't know about you, but I have all my jewels in this little box. I don't have many jewels, but they get mixed with each other and I have problems when I want to pick one up. And I do travel quite a bit to see friends and family. And I was thinking, what if for this week's video, I try to make a pattern for a jewelry box this size to travel around with. As I said, I don't have a lot of types of jewelry. I have these typical earrings, then I have normal rings with nothing crazy, no rocks or no pearls or anything. Then I have very normal necklaces, very normal bracelets, then more of these earrings that are flat. And then I have some of these earrings that are not flat, so that they normally are stored in one of those, how are they called? Cushions. So I'm thinking that I want to have something for the rings, something for the hanging necklaces. I want to have something for this type of earrings that need a cushion. Then I want a little bit of a space to put random things, just in case I have, I don't know, like this type of earrings that I don't know where to put. And then finally I want to have some pieces where I can put these flat earrings and just have them on top, but that they are separated from each other, because otherwise they get stuck, and I really hate it when I go get one of these and I just have to undo all the knots. This is a bit the plan I have. Now I have to see, does it make sense in the space that I want to make it. So I'm just going to grab a piece of paper and see if everything fits into place. We're gonna use some scraps. I've done the first try on and look at this. It's so cute. I really like it. So this one, good. And then for this one, not good. As you can see, it's too short. So I would have to add a little bit more to be able to kind of flip it and attach it to the inside. So I'm going to do these pattern modifications and then I'll finish the first prototype. I know I always get really excited and I look a bit dumb, but I love these things. Okay, I've done some prototyping. So this would be the top. Looks good, right? It's only this back. I'm gonna make it a little bit lower, and this one I'm gonna put it a little bit higher. And for the bottom, we have this little back here. And here is gonna go where you put all the earrings or the rings if you want to. And to do that, I'm just going to use some foam that I have from a necklace that I bought. That is like this. We will do something about it, but I'm going to be using this, or I also have some foam there. And then we have the individual earrings that look like something like this. And then I can just put them on here, you know? Like there will be some foam there. And then this on top. Perfect, perfect. I've corrected all the pieces that I'm going to need, and I have them all laid down here. I'm also going to need 10 centimeters of elastic, some clip closures, a zipper that is minimum 25 centimeters, and I think that's it. So I'm going to cut all the pieces. Putting this pattern together is really simple. Step number 1, get all the materials, the main fabric, the lining, the interfacing, the batting if needed, a zipper bigger than 25 centimeters, 10 centimeters of 5mm elastic, and clip closures. You're gonna need around 4. Step number 2, cut all the pieces. Step number 3 is interface all the pieces that needed and add the batting if you're using it. Step number 4, complete the top part of the box, which is first make the little necklace holders with right sides together, then you flip it, you iron it, and you add the clip. Then you make the ring holder, also right sides together, then you turn it around and then you fill it with foam. And finally you make the little bag for the bottom, you fold the hem and then you attach the elastic on both sides. And then you attach all these 3 things to the top of your box. Step number 5 is completing the back, the little bag for the bottom of the box. First, put all the back pieces together with right sides together and then you can iron it. You do that for the inside and the outside. Then you attach them together at the top, then you fold them, you iron them, and you create the little channel. And then you either make a cord or you use a random cord and run it through with a safety pin or a needle. Finally, you attach the back to the bottom piece and you have the bottom part of the box. And look at the inside. It looks so good. So good. So now everything that's left is just making this same thing with this, which is going to be shorter. And this is how it looks on the back. And like this. Can we do all my little jewelry there? And I think with this batting, it's going to give a little bit more structure, because now it's a bit flungy. We have both parts and now we just put them inside of each other. And what happened here is that because the outside is quilted, it's smaller. So we are going to persevere and we're gonna make it work. Ow! And once everything is in, then we can sew around. The only thing here is that I think I'm gonna do it by hand just in case. What do you think? Or not, maybe I'll just go for it. What should I do? I think I'll do it by machine. Okay, we have it done and I'm really proud of it. The only thing I don't love is this part here, because it doesn't really stay. It's not ugly. I like it so much. Oh, I'm really happy. Okay, let's fill it with all my jewelry. And once you followed all these steps, you have this. It's the cutest thing ever. I have all my things in here, safely stored. It's so nice. I have individual pieces for the earrings that are too long. Then I have this piece here that I think I'm going to do something different with it, but I have to experiment. But for now, this is the perfect box. So if I remove this, I still have some space where I can add things. Then I have the little bag at the bottom that has all my spare pieces, a broken bracelet and some earrings. And then the top part, you have my rings here. Nice, huh? And then here, all my bracelets and the necklaces that are attached with the pins. I cannot do it with one hand. Yeah, see? So I have a compact little jewelry box that is way cuter than the one I did before. If I could change one thing, I would add a little label here. I completely forgot because I don't have labels yet. I'm gonna make them in one of the next videos. I would say it's fairly easy to make. The only thing is that there's a lot of small pieces and they are a bit difficult to attach together. But overall, really simple, really amazing. It takes quite some time because a lot of little pieces and attaching together and adding the clips and all that stuff. So I think it took me maybe 3 hours to make. No, more, because I added the batting and just the batting was like 1 hour. But once you have all the pieces, it's like 3-4 hours. I'm going to add the dimensions of this pattern on my website and probably add a pattern on my Etsy shop. Who knows? I don't have an Etsy shop, so we'll see what I'm going to do. But on the meanwhile, you can follow me on Instagram. My handle is _Nuriamo. And that's everything for this week. I'll see you next week. Bye!